We are about to try out full self-driving. I got 30 days free of it, so let's get in the Tesla and let's go. What's pretty nice is that we can just tap in an address and then we can put it into drive. Now, you can start driving and then put it in full self-driving, or you can wait a second, just wait till the steering wheel comes up, double tap it or single tap it, and it will put you into full self-driving. And if you're able to go forward, it will start driving for you. How awesome is that? So what are we going to do first? Well, first thing we got to do is take a right turn, and it does this absolutely flawlessly. So smooth. And we're going to take another right turn. These things are flawless on the right turn, so no problem there. Let's see how it does with other variables on the drive. Speaking of other variables, let's start with a left turn. So it starts tilting the wheels to the left. It sees a car coming. Obviously, it's going to slow down, and then it's going to proceed absolutely flawlessly again. I love it. Perfectly well done. Good job, Tesla.
This is super interesting. We're obviously in the leftmost lane, but at this light right here, we're going to have to take a right. And it thrusted me super into this lane immediately after that turn, and as you can see, there are cars coming up right here, so I don't know what it's gonna do. Let's see. Again, there are cars to this side. We need to go to the right. We need to go to the right. Okay, I think I got lucky there because a lot of people accelerate and get in this lane super fast. So all I'm saying was that was not the best thing. Alright, y'all, so kind of in a situation here. We're in the far left lane. And is it? Oh, okay, yep, we need to get on the freeway immediately after this light. And so we gotta go 2 lanes over. I have no clue what it's going to do because there are tons of cars to the side of me in both lanes. And we're going. Okay, I can't miss this light. Okay, what is it gonna do? What are you gonna do, Tesla? You gotta change lanes. You're so lucky that you accelerated fast and everyone back there went slowly, because that could have been really bad. That's all I'm saying. I don't understand why it's preferring the leftmost lane on both those instances. I don't know why. I think we are on Assertive as well. So we're at the most Assertive. We're getting onto the freeway. It's metered, so there's a red light here. And is it just gonna... Okay, it just went right through that. All right. Tesla went through a red light on a metered freeway. Boom. Maybe Elon will see it, maybe he won't, but we did a good thing that day, this day. All right, now we do need to move over 1 lane. Okay, so it was gonna speed up, but then it slows down and it's pushing us over because this is an exit only lane.
One of the reasons why full self-driving is so useful is because what if you got the sun in your eyes, you can't see. The driver assist makes it so nice to be able to just put that sun visor down, not get your eyes seared by the sun, and have your car continuously drive. There is a problem with this. I don't know if it's in this video, but it might be, so stay tuned to see it not do so well when the sun is also shining directly on the camera's eyeballs. The car's eyeballs, so the camera.
So we're coming to a stop. I hate how it doesn't use regen braking all the time, so it'll use the regen, you'll see it green, and then you'll see a little bit of gray because now it's using the brakes, and that is just because it didn't want to stop farther back, which I hate. I hate how it uses the brakes and not the regen first fully. That's so funny. The car that just jutted in front of me for no reason because that lane's faster. I love how it just showed the enemy. It's literally faster. I don't know why you did that. Like, dude, what? I think we've only had, what, 1? Well, okay, so it ran the red light on the freeway. I should have disengaged there. So 1 disengagement, but technically I didn't disengage until after and we were like fine. So no disengagements, but there's 3 bad things, right? So the first 2 is that it was in the left lane when it needed to take basically an immediate right, and then it just ran a red light, so that was another thing. So 3 things that are like, that's the why. Oh, and how it always uses the brakes and doesn't only use the regen braking a lot of the times as it's coming to a stop. Please pick the right lane. Okay, there we go. That would have been bad if we were in the left lane again, because we have to make an immediate right onto the freeway on-ramp, and hopefully it doesn't run a red light. This time I will stop it because this area is a little bit more populated, so we'll see what happens. And I think it's gonna pick the, okay, so we gotta merge to the right any second. We're literally right here to the freeway on-ramp. Okay, guys? So it's like, we kind of got to get over, but man, is this traffic visualization absolutely god tier amazing. Oh my gosh, FSD, look at this. It can see, like, I really don't know how it can see all of this, honestly. This alone is amazing. Absolutely fantastic. All right, here we go. There's no way. There's no way. Okay, this never happens. That guy was going slow, so slow, allowing us to get in front of him. I promise you, on a normal day, that would have not happened. So I'm gonna count that as another fail. Number 4 fail. I think it's gonna run this red. So let's see. It is clearly a red here. It shows on screen that it's red. There we go. And we're just gonna brake. It's literally red, and it was gonna run straight through it. Okay, so it's in assertive mode, dropping it in autopilot or full self-driving. Speed limit is 80. We're currently going 60 in the slow lane. There's 3 lanes right now. There is a HOV, high occupancy vehicle lane. There is a middle lane, and then there's our lane. So, I mean, we are going 71 in the slow lane, but let's see if it moves over, because again, we are on assertive. We're slowing down to 66. I feel like it's gonna want to get over. Perfect. And it sees this car, it's looking at both cars, but it sees that car speeding up. So it cancels the lane change. 60 miles per hour. Okay, so what's next? Okay. Changing lanes. Oh, and another car comes. So it should do it after this, because now it should be clear. We're doing it. There we go. It stopped again. The car, that car all the way back there freaked it out. I mean, I guess we're fine here for now. If anything, this lane temporarily is doing a whole lot better than that lane. Okay, it has to change lanes now. Okay, maybe slightly, it has to change lanes now. There's like no one here. We're going so slow, and there's a truck, now there's a pickup truck coming up. We're legit going so slow. Our speed is 84. We are legit on assertive. People passing us. When will we pass, good Tesla? It's not gonna do it. I guess those other cars must have spooked it. I engaged the lane change myself manually, and now we're vibing in the faster lane. All right, so we're entering a roundabout right now. There's no cars coming to us, so we should be able to just yeet on through, and we're yeeting to the right. Okay, sweet. Everything is good. Now, once we come up to this stop sign on the right here, it's going to push us to the right. So there's a stop sign, and then we need to go to the right, which we are. There is a yield sign right there, and there's a massive truck right here. Legit right here, kind of blocking our view, so we can't really see, and it's going, so I think it's gonna assume it's safe to go. All right, we accelerate pretty hard, which is good, right? We're getting up to speed to follow the cars, the traffic, and we slow down about 38, which is still pretty good.
So let's conclude this drive. Everything was pretty good overall, except for running the reds, getting on the freeway, the really last minute merging, and then the being stuck behind the semi truck for a while, that going slow, those were just not great. But I mean, it got me from point A to point B. So I would say treat FSD like a 16-year-old driver that you're kind of having try driving for the 10th time. And I mean, you can trust them, you can just sit in the passenger seat, but you still want to very much supervise them. This is why it's called FSD Supervised. It's very much not full self-driving. We have to remember that, but it was pretty good. Now, pulling into the parking lot of my work, it was kind of meh. It tried to go around the building with the navigation, so I had to take over, manually pull it into the parking lot, but the Autopark worked out great. So there's that. Thanks for joining me on this FSD video. Let me know what you want to see in future FSD videos and other Tesla videos. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for coming along with me on this drive. Later, y'all.